Alright, in this video I'll show you how you can easily make a presentation out of text file. The software I'm going to use, which is built by the Suckless people, and the name of the software is Sent. This is a absolute minimalistic software which will allow you to provide a presentation mode that the file you are targeting with the Saint binary is simply having a text format, one paragraph treat as one slide, and if you want to insert an image in any of the slides, all you have to do, you need to prefix the image name with an @ symbol, so it basically direct the path to where the picture resides on your machine. Okay, this is a very lightweight tool. It doesn't have so much of complexity and other dependency. It's a 1000 line less than of code. So let me show you how you can do that. If I open up my terminal, and I already have a file in my home folder, the name of the binary is sent. Okay, and if I pass the file name, and this is a predefined text file. Okay, so name of the file is raw pike 5 rules for programming, because it contains that material. Along, I have put some images for the sake of demonstration. Okay, if I press enter, it opens up the presentation. Okay, so all you have to do, just press your arrow keys to move forward and backward. Okay, so I'm just pressing my right arrow key, so the slides are moving rightwards. If you want to get back, you need to do the left arrow key. This is very simple. See? So this is a wonderful software, very minimal code involved. Okay, if you want to go out of it, just press Q. That's all. Okay, so let me show you how the file look like. If I open that particular file, see this one line, it treat as a paragraph. Each line the software treat as paragraph. Now here I put an image, right, and I gave an explicit path to that particular image, so it will be on another slide. The @ symbol at the beginning of the image file basically direct the path to the images. Okay, so this is extremely efficient in a sense. You do not have to do all the caricature you have to do on a GUI system, like you need to do a presentation on PowerPoint or whatever the tool it is available. There are so many ways. You might get a drag and drop, but there are so much complexity, plus the overhead of the particular software is quite huge. You might not have realized it, right? So having that system on your system has some sort of overhead. This is a software. The binary consists of just few kilobytes. It's negligible. It's nothing, and it doesn't depend on anything special, right? So you have to give each of your slide as a paragraph, simple text paragraph. Okay, so So here is where you get your stuff. This is the Suckless website. Okay, they have various other tools, and I am using for at least last 5 years. I've been using their product rigorously, and it drives my daily drive. So Sent is the name of the presentation software. Okay, I use their ST terminal. I built myself a ST terminal of their product. Okay, so I use other stuff too. I use Surf also. So that's not the point. The point is that you will get the particular software from here. Go to display, and inside the tool you'll find a Sent link. Go here. Oh, it has got a one dependency which is also available from their side, which is far-felt. Okay, which is nothing but image representation library which Sent use underlying. All you have to do, you need to get this particular library, or through your package manager where you are sitting on any particular ways, just get this library and inflate it into your system. That's all. Nothing else is required. This is the only library you need to have in your system to get Sent going. And this specifically for the, if you have a slide consist of images for presentation, so this is the library which will allow Sent to get the image rendered properly on the presentation side. As simple as that. Okay, so here are the features this particular software provide. Okay, it's just less than 1,000 line of C code, absolute minimal, and it doesn't have any kind of fancy stuff built into it. You cannot bold it, you cannot italic, you cannot do underline. It's an absolute minimalistic stuff. The basic way to give the presentation, no fancy stuff involved in it. As it is mentioned clearly, you cannot resize the font, you cannot do colored stuff, you cannot do bold, you cannot do italic, you cannot do underline. So these things are fancy stuff, right? You don't need it. For instance, if you give a technical presentation most of the time, or and some important stuff, text is a kind of lingua franca of information exchange. Those graphic stuffs and all this stuff, these are kind of what I say, it's an additional benefit for the people who are not so inclined to get the underlying stuff, right? So but text is the most undisputed form of information exchange tool. Okay, and this stuff do exactly like it, allow you to write your presentation in a normal text file. All you have to do, you make sure your each and every slide, whatever you have in your mind, should consist within a paragraph. One single paragraph, treat as one slide. Okay, plus I have shown you how you can include image with the at prefix symbol. Okay, it is as simple as that. You can try it and see. It doesn't have anything, just Sent binary and the text file, or whatever the information you have in that particular file, right? That's it. So that's why it is came from the Suckless people, right? It's Suckless than the other product. So I bring it up. I've been using it for some other stuff, so I thought it will be useful to some people. Okay, so if you are not aware of it, or if you are aware of it and haven't tried it yet, you should give it a go, because it's as simple as child's play. You don't have to do anything. Just get the table inflated in your system, get that single dependency library, get the same from their website, just inflated it, or get the library from your particular OS manager, package manager, where you are sitting on. That's all you need to run this particular thing. I think it's a super handy stuff to give you a technical presentation as well as minimal presentation which devoid of any kind of fancy stuff and all this stuff, right? So if your presentation consists of a very particular thing focused on, and this is a very minimalistic tool you might consider to use. Okay, so that's it. There is nothing more to show you because that's it. So I hope